What the fuck? It was so... blah, 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 blah. What are you doing?
Does it matter?
What are you doing?
I'm trying out something with the camera.
Something crazy, no doubt. What are you trying?
Does it matter what I'm doing?
What are you... Just...
I'm trying not to talk, for one thing, because this thing has a microphone on it.
So?
I got a friend of mine. She wants to see how I draw. So I was showing her how I draw.
Oh, wife. Seriously.
Get over it.
Seriously, Mary.
What, Josh? I'm sorry that I'm taking interest in something because somebody is interested in what I do. Fuck off.
Hello?
Stick your dick in a light socket.
Uh-huh. You're going to hit another one here in a minute. Put some gas in what? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Che went to run in his mouth earlier. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was on his way back from Pontotoc. And of course, I told him yesterday when he come got your trailer. I said, Che, don't think you don't need to wrap that stuff up with that tarp, because you left that tarp strapped to the front of it. I told him, I said, Che, I said, you make sure you put that tarp over that stuff. I said, you're going to regret it if you don't. Oh, it ain't going to rain. I said, okay. They got to Calhoun City with 2 trucks, 2 trailers. The Yukon was slammed full. The back end of the truck was slammed full. And they run into the worst thunderstorm they've ever been in his life. With everything in their house on the 2 trailers and in that truck. I told him, I said, son, I said, I tried to tell you. Hey, I told him, I said, did you cover it up? Oh, no, we ain't going to run into another one before we get there. I said, About the time he got here, the bottom fell out. I told him, I said, one of these days you're going to quit being hard-headed and just listen. But anyway, he wanted me to come help him. Of course, I didn't, because I was at Walmart. And then I ate, and then got home. And Aiden and Mary, they had to go to, they went to Shady Grove today. I don't know, he had 5 folks over there, I'm sure he could. But anyway, I got home and me and Mary barely got in the house before the bottom fell out. I mean, it was bad. The wind probably blew 60, 70 miles an hour here. I mean, it blew. Yeah, well, me and Mary were at over there at Shepherdtown whenever the wildfire came through, and by the time we got here, I swear I thought it was supposed to pick that carport shed up and take it, but it never did. Yeah, well, you kind of have to do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, well you don't need to put them back for 2 or 3 days because it's gonna rain today, tomorrow. That's right. Well, they're live flowers, aren't they? Yeah, they won't. It probably wouldn't hurt them, but because that rain, they probably needed some water. But anyway. Phew. Damn bright it is, son. Yeah. What'd it cost her? What'd it cost her? What'd it cost? What'd the whole thing cost? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That was around 15. I mean, here's the thing. The only reason Daddy's was so bad up there, he worked for the state. So automatically it had to be a certain kind of vault. It's something to do if you're a state employee when you die. It has to be a certain kind of vault, a certain grade vault and a certain grade casket. Well, that right there was it was like $5,000 extra. The vault and the certain kind of casket. I mean, it was crazy, you know. But it's like I told Bobby and Pam whenever we did the arrangements. I said whatever it takes. I said that's just what it's going to take. He had life insurance to death, so. Did you, Daddy? That's right. Yeah, but she couldn't figure out how she was going to do it. Who, your mama did or y'all did? Why? Why? Because they wanted their money right then? Yeah. Well, Trey, that's the thing, No, Trey. That's not Trey. Trey, let me tell you something. Wilson and Knight, I'm guessing who y'all did that with, right? Okay. They don't do that to be mean. They don't do that to scare you. They don't do it out of disrespect. Trey, that funeral home up there has been burned. Well, they get burned every day. And, that's right. They knew y'all were going to have to pay for it. So they traded. Just what I saw. Now, I mean, I'm just, because that was a personalized vault. It was made out of concrete. That should have been about a $20,000 rig. Yeah. talked to them, you know, Bobby told me. He told me and Scarlett both standing right there. He goes, he said, y'all got life insurance, this is how this is gonna work. You know, we're gonna have, I think it was 25% down. But he already had the life insurance thing in his hand. He knew it was good. That's right. But anyway, he told me, he said, I tell you what, he said, if for some reason that life insurance don't work, he said, don't worry. He said, we're going to get you that in the ground. It's okay. He said, you know, we're going to treat it just like it's no different. So, you know, I mean, of course, that didn't bother me at all. And it was, you know, this is how it was. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Well, Trey, here's the thing. If you, were you there? No, when they said that, right? And you didn't whoop somebody's ass? You gonna bounce sky high? It ain't gonna bounce. No, it ain't. Because you're gonna go up there Tuesday morning and put the money in the bank. That's how it is. Yeah, you do. Crap. Anyway, I know. Well, I mean, here's the thing. They're not gonna dig him back up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they didn't have no. Trey, your dad didn't have no life insurance, did he? Right. Well. Really? That's right. Right. Well, not to mention when you get diagnosed with it the second time. When they diagnose you that second time, that's it. You're done. It's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you do what you have to do. I mean, you know, no, the dying part ain't. You worry about the dying part when that happens. You get yourself. You do what you have to do. I mean, you know, it's just like if Mama got sick right now. I mean, I don't know what I'd do, but I mean, well, she's got full ride health insurance. I mean, she's covered to the hill, which I don't have any. Mary don't have any, and Aiden don't have any. Because we can't afford it. I mean, they have fixed it where you just, if you're in this, do what? You can't afford it. Well, I mean, you know, it's like this, you know, if if it wasn't for David and Kathy, I mean, we'd have to get Aiden some. I mean, it wouldn't be no. I mean, it's that simple, and I don't know how we'd ever afford it.
Hell, Mom and Dad don't have health insurance.
Because David and Kathy don't have health insurance, Trey. Well, David can't. Well, the thing about it is, David had health insurance when he got electrocuted, and I don't think they paid for about half of that crap that they did to him. They kicked him. I mean, as soon as
Workman's Comp paid for most of it, and then as soon as he got out of the hospital, Workman's Comp dropped him.
Workman's Comp paid for most of it, and then as soon as Mary's sitting there telling me all this, as soon as he got out of the hospital, Workman's Comp dropped him. And so everything post to that, David had to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it took him, it's probably taking him years to pay for it, because he wasn't going to just pay it all at one time.
I think he finished paying for it in 2008.
He actually finished paying for it in 2008.
I think.
And that's 10 years. You know.
But now he also had to pay for his daddy's funeral and everything else in between all that, so.
The medical bills, you don't worry about. The medical bills will be there. It's not going to ruin you. I mean, they'll
pester you to high heaven.
They'll pester you. They'll call you. And, and they're on your credit, but they do not hurt you or penalize you. The medical bill doesn't. It can go to collections. It can do whatever. And it does not hurt your credit at all. I mean, it's just in there. They just look at that and say, well, it's just like me, Trey. I've got $8,000 in unpaid hospital bill.
Yep.
Because I have spent $1,800 when I broke my toe, because I didn't know no better. And, when I kicked that table. And then, of course, I had a $2,300 one for my first sleep study and a $2,300 one for my second sleep study. Or $2,600. But it's one of them things I'd love to sit there and send them some money and pay it. Pay it off slowly but surely. But you have to either weigh out, pay a hospital bill, or eat one of the two. I mean, and I'm not gonna let my son and my wife go without to pay a hospital bill. I can't do it. Not right now. But no, the amount that your dad probably got, your mom's probably looking at right now, that's pennies compared to that. I mean, she's probably got 6 figures. She's sitting there looking at. So yeah, I kind of. Where was the helicopter ride from? Oh, that's just medevac. That's just how they are. I mean, yeah. No, hell no, you can't approve him. Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, that's just. That's right. You ain't got to talk to work. You talking about the one that wears glasses? Yeah. Yeah, well. all the tests they had to run and this, that, and everything else. Plus, it's a specialist, so I mean, it tears you up. Shit, it's still raining here. Where are you? You're at where? Yeah. Phone's cutting in, that's why I asked. Yeah. I got to use the turner for 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden this shit hit, and I'm like, crap. But anyway, it'll be alright. Where's Jessica? So you got Talbot's with you. Who else is with you? Man, he is. He's probably tired. I bet they have. Confused. Well, he's gonna be that way for a while, Trey. So just
bear with him.
yeah. Well. Oh, I know, and you know, it's gonna get. I'm telling you, she will call you before you get home and tell you to come back. And when she does, you go back. Well, you know, your mama she's never had to sleep alone, correct? She's never slept alone. You know, that Saturday night, or whenever it was, Thursday, Friday, whenever it was. Yeah, but
He came back.
I mean, you know, it was a day or two. You know, it's not like it's. I mean, this is gonna be different.
This is gonna be forever.
It's. Yeah, it always is. It's actually not mine that stopped up. It's actually the next one. Yeah. Yeah, well, mine always drains. You know, it's what it will. But I burnt the end out of that culvert the other day, so it ought to be draining. But what happens, it fills that ditch up in front of my house. See, my ditch in front of my house is so deep. They put the culvert in at my house. They never did put K's in. Then the next one down there at Walters needs to be lower. See, I took the hurricane down there and pulled that one at Walters. Pulled it 2 foot deep, and it'll go once it gets there. But you got to get it to there first. Oh yeah. Tell me, Trey, it's been raining. Is it raining hard out there right now? Yeah. It'll be alright. We'll get that other inch and a half tomorrow, and another inch and a half tomorrow night, and
Crying.
then Tuesday it'll pour again, and then Wednesday it'll start looking a little better. But we're gonna, me and Mary gonna stay at home. Well, I guess we are. I don't know. I can ask her yet.
I have no plans on going anywhere.
I don't know. We'll be here, I guess. If it ain't raining, you gotta bring the kids over here. But give them something to do. Get by the house anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. But y'all probably getting kind of thin. I probably went 3, 4, 5 sets a day. Oh, shit, Trey. That ain't like you. Oh, no. You got dirtier Saturday than you did anyway.
I figured it out.
Suits or something now. They just like an incubator.
I figured it out. Trey must have some kind of force field on him where dirt is just like, oh, he's so clean. I just want to touch him.
Yep. He's gonna be alright. Yeah, you know why too. No, not Miss K. No, you know she don't never cook. No, Oh yeah, she gonna bring supper. Yeah. She cook them or she get them from somewhere? Yeah. Yeah. She may have cooked them. You can't never tell. Yeah. So y'all ate another feast. Yeah, well, y'all are Baptists. That's just how y'all are. Y'all ain't gotta have chicken every meal.
That explains it. That explains everything.
Man, don't say nothing. The Catholics the same way.
Well, no, I'm just saying it explains everything because now we eat fish.
I'm the only one that likes good food.
We're the ones that eat fish at every meal, it seems.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I was just sitting here thinking chicken because I love chicken.
Oh yeah. That Oreo cat. I wish that Oreo lasagna would have laid around a little bit longer, but it didn't quite lay around long enough.
I do too. I never got a piece.
Oh, I know. Trey, they ain't no fools. They know how much to cook. They saw who all was there and how many folks was there. They knew exactly what to cook. I ain't bad at all how many bells was there, but I'm sure I could probably figure it out.
How many whats?
But anyway.
Oh, there were some folks I was kin to. No, I'm dead serious.
Anyway. Alright, well, we gotta get all you folks in the house and get everything done. Alright. Alright. No shit, Sherlock.
They weren't bells though. I'm not necessarily kin to them. But this woman, she was sitting there. We were talking about Kosciuszko, and all of a sudden she goes, "Well, my family, I was married to a man who was from Kosciuszko. We lived there for a long time." And I'm like, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, he was a Wasson." And I'm like, "Oh dear." And I just grinned. She goes, "What?" And I go, "Well, that's my mom's family. The Wassons are." She goes, "The kin to the Joneses?" I go, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "And the Hubbards?" I go, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "Well, you might be related to my ex-husband." I'm like, "Oh, boy."
Oh, Will.
Will. Will and a will.
Internet crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Power outage.
Daffodil. It may not work. I'm trying to spell something to make sure I got it spelled right. I think I do.
Spell it.
Daffodil?
No.
That's not right? Well, crap, because I already done it in marker.
I think it's one L.
I only have one L right now.
One F.
Oh, one F. Oh.
I may be wrong.
Well, if it's the case, it'll be over.
Oh, man. You little bitch.